Just getting ready, guys, to go live on the radio. Sorry, bit of a delay. Just got to wait for all the ads to go through.
Show your support and show up. Blacktown City FC. Your town, your team.
The Hills to Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and operated free community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au, plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with a live 90.5 makes perfect sense.
Alive 90.5.
And welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to the show. I'm a medium, of course, and I speak to spirit on the other side. So we've just realized that sometimes I can't see everybody's post up or their comments, and I've just realized tonight that our wonderful Facebook has given us double of everything. That's why we can't see everything. So I've got two lots of Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero lives going. I've got two lots of Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air main page going. So don't know what's happening there, Facebook, but thank you very much for all the extra pages or the extra lives. But we're streaming across 8 platforms, but it seems to be like 16 because they're doubled. 10. So Ellie said about 10. So we're just going to go over to, I don't know which page I'm on. So if you'd like to have a free reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. Okay, so I plaster this everywhere across my pages, but some people saying they're still confused because we stream across Twitch, we stream across Rumble, we stream across YouTube. And a lot of people are saying they're still confused where to go to. So I'm telling you, Facebook is the spot where I normally stream live from, and the other pages just pick it up. So I've, it's a bit overwhelming because sometimes, you know, you think you got it all right, and then all of a sudden it gives you triple or double or whatever you really don't want. But I don't know which page. So one page has.
You're on the one with less people, I think.
Okay, so one page has 17 viewers on it, and what's the other one got on it there, Ellie?
25.
25 on the other. So I can only see the one with 18 or 19 people on it. So I don't know which one hang on a second. I'll have to go to both. I've got both here now, I can see. Okay, righto. So I'm going to go to the page that's got the 25 people on it. So if you're on the other main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and it's got a lower number of live people on it, then jump over to the other one, come out of that stream and jump into the other one. You'll see about 24 people in there. So sorry, I'll try my best tonight. So it's going to be very, very busy night, I can see already, because I've got to go across a few platforms as well as, or double the platforms, as well as do the readings and validations. Lucky I've got Ellie here because I used to do this all by myself, and it gets a little bit too much sometimes, but that's why people say that I've got 8 brains. But if you'd like to have a free reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, the one with the highest amount of people on it on the live. I just want to say hello to everybody. Now, I've also, just before I do that, I've also want everybody to start focusing on prayer, the power of prayer, because I have a lady that I spoke to. I said to her last night, she was on my show, and she said to me, she actually sent through a validation last night, and she said, Lesley, when you were doing the reading the other night, she says, you were saying that a person was holding a hand of a loved one that was in hospital, and that she had the word tattooed on her hand, love, and that was her daughter. And she said to me, Lesley, she's been in ICU for 14 days, and I couldn't talk to her last night. It was quite sensitive, the information that I got through from Spirit, and I didn't want to talk to her. So I called her last night, but she was on the phone to the emergency nurses last night. That's why I couldn't get through. So I ended up calling her this morning, which was their time last night overseas, because this is over in Ohio in the States. Anyway, the young lady was beaten nearly to death by her boyfriend, and she's got so many infections from when he left her there that she's just hanging on for life. So I said to the mum this morning that her name is Lisa Myers. She said, I'm happy for you to share this around the world so that we can help and, try and save this young lady's life, or just give her some hope, and that we will do a prayer tonight. So I'm calling on Wendy Harvey if she's here. Yes, Harvey's here. Thank you. I knew she'd be on here tonight. And I'm calling on you, Lovey, if you've got one of your most powerful prayers, doesn't have to be a new one. Can you please send through one of your most powerful prayers to me on my phone? And I'm going to read that for quite a few people tonight, because I know there's a few people on here that are suffering, and I know that there's this lady's daughter overseas is also suffering, and I want to share the love around the world. So that's what I do. You can feel the anxiety spirit just giving me a jump in my breath. So I also want to say too, guys, a lot of psychics get trolled, and I don't care if I get trolled or not. At least they're leaving somebody else alone. But what happens is that people, scammers and spammers out there, will always mirror our pages. It's not just me. It happens to a lot of my other psychic friends. And what they do is they copy our logos, they copy our pages, and there's one little tiny little word. Thank you, Wendy. I just got that. That's beautiful. She's already issued me the prayer. Thank God for her. So what happens is the spammers will change the name. Say, for instance, if my page is called Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, what they'll do is in between the psychic and medium, put a tiny little baby little hyphen in there, and everybody misses it, and everybody thinks it's me. It's not me. I do not go to groups and poach people in groups. And apparently this is what's been happening with trolls. Okay, so trolls will do that, and they will start ripping you off. Don't think it's me. I will never approach you. I will never ask you to friend with me. And the difference between my page and their page is that, as well as they mirror everything, all my logos, all my everything on there. So the difference between my page and the trolls page or the scammers page is that they will only be able to have not a business page, so a friend page, because I've already taken that business name, so they cannot have the same business name or the same business name as a page. So that's how you know the difference. They'll only always be able to friend with you, whereas I can't do that. So I can only invite you to like my page. That's the difference. So please be aware of that. There's a lot of them out there. I saw a couple of videos the other day with other psychics saying the same thing, to watch out for the scammers. And I'm talking about athletes as well. This is not just psychics. This is about athletes and, buy their product and blah, blah, blah. So, but anyway, let's keep going. I don't want to bring this down. I want to bring this up. So this is my 100, what am I on to? Show number 27 here on a Monday night. And I'm also up to 224 live shows overall. I'm counting all my shows so that when I hit my milestones, I want to be able to say, yep, another one of my goals has been hit. So, but yeah, so join me on the main page with the most amount of live people on there, because apparently Facebook likes to give me double of everything tonight. So, and I'll say hello to a few people because I like to draw in spirit. And last night I did a beautiful meditation, and the meditation is my form of meditation. Now, I'm happy for people to copy this, not a problem at all, but you've got to know how to use the mind. And most meditation is all about when you just think about the moment and you try and ground yourself and you try and bring yourself down and calm yourself and be at peace. Well, my one is exactly the same, but I use I've got qualifications in hypnotherapy as well. So I use that background of my knowledge and my experience in that, and I push you into the future with my personal training hat as well. So that's what I do. And I want to be able to do that in the next few weeks as a meditation class, and push people so that they can get to be the best that they can be, because I don't want people just going in and just doing a meditation and just sitting still and not having anywhere to go after that. And the way I do it is completely different to any other meditation you've seen. And I gave you an example last night, but however, because the music was off YouTube, they didn't like that, and they've just taken that little section out where I had the music on last night. So they made it as silent because I wasn't allowed to use the music. It's a copyright. So, but that's cool. But at least we could do the actual meditation last night. Anyway, come over to the main page with the most amount of people on it, because there's 2 live feeds, which is on Facebook, and it's Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And I'll just say hello to a few people. So we've got Tracy Gibson. Hello. We've got Wendy Harvey. Now, Wendy Harvey is amazing. I just want to put out all my love to her tonight. I think about her all the time. She doesn't know that, but she's in my mind. She's in my heart all the time because I know where her heart is as well. And it actually sort of like tears me up a little bit to know how much of a beautiful person she is. And I just want to share the love with her. And this prayer that she's just sent me is going to be amazing as usual. We're doing it for Lisa Myers, but I'm also going to push that prayer back to you, Wendy, so that you can feel the love as well. And I want to say hello to Beverly French. I also want to say hello to Teresa Gardner. Hello there. Tracy Joyle, hello. Christy Shady, hello. Diana Bassani. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, time frame, and if I'm in your bedroom or watching you with you, or if I'm on your lounge, or if I'm in the kitchen, or if I'm cooking in the kitchen with you like I was the other week. Apparently one of my followers had me on the big screen on the telly. I can't remember her name and I apologize for that. She had me on the big screen on the telly, and sure as ever, I was in the kitchen cooking with her. Apparently it was so funny, but anyway. So Leona Sunday, hello. So Leona, I've got you in my mind as well because I know that you, because of the time frame, you missed the last workshop. Don't worry, I haven't posted up my beginners one yet, so it's coming up. I haven't forgotten about you either, lovey. So we've got April Richards, Shaman, Beryl. Hello, Shami, how are you? Elise Mayotte switched over. Thank you. So switch over from the page with the less amount of people on the live, the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and come over to the one it's got about 45 on it now. So Mel, Annie, hello. Who else? We've got Alicia, Alicia and Gabrielle, and we've also got Alicia Chatia. Hello, haven't seen you on here for a little while. So say hello to Spirit, everybody. Pull in the love, and we want to have this a big community of love and sharing this around the world. And like I said, I've got Lisa Myers' daughter in hospital in ICU over there. She's been beaten by her boyfriend, and this guy has nearly killed her. So we want to share the love so we can pull her out of her sorrow and get her out of this hospital. That's what we did. We did this. I did remember doing this on air. It was over at another radio station, and we did this for the radio station's admin lady, and her granddaughter was in hospital. Doctors couldn't work out what was wrong with her. So we did this huge, powerful prayer on air, and sure as ever, that love, that young girl, that young little baby, I think she's only 2 months old, was out of hospital within 24 hours. So that's the beauty and the power of the prayer. That's why I say this. So, and I've never believed this before in my life before, but however, going forward, it's absolutely amazing what the power of prayer can do. So Louisa Tira, hello. Diana Rodriguez, hello. Tana Rodriguez, hello. Oh, I've got two here. Ellen, hello. Yes, trolls are very annoying, but you know what? If they're doing things to me, they're leaving someone else alone because it doesn't bother me at all. So Charmaine, hello. Kelly, Bianca, hello. And let's go into some of the readings. So send me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I also am happy to accept spiritual questions as well. If you'd like to know something, I do lecture. I do the courses. The next lot of courses will be going up the next couple of days. Okay, so Alyssa Mayotti, she says, you're with me and my dog Apollo in bed at 5 a.m. in the Rocky Mountains in California. I love it. And Tracy George, she says, you're in bed with me because it's a lazy day. Okay, thank you. Belinda North from Penrith in Sydney. We've got Ellen, she's from, it's 6:17 a.m. in Wisconsin and having a coffee. Beautiful. Louisa Tira, she says, you're vacuuming with me. Well, I haven't been vacuuming with anybody before on a live, but I'm going to give it a go there, Louisa. Anyway, Delia, she says, I'm watching as I'm on my way to work. I'm in Florida. It's Monday, 7th, 11/22, 7:19 a.m. Thanks for joining me, Deli. Gianna Bassani, she says, I'm in Adelaide and sitting in the lounge, all comfy and warm, many blankets on. I know it's freezing here. So Lorna, she says, I'm enjoying my first cup of coffee with you, Auckland, Cincinnati, and I can never say that word or that suburb, 7:20 a.m. We've got Leanne Julia, she's in Ontario, Canada. She says, we are eating breakfast together. Hope you like the toast. Okay, Diana Cole, lounging in Penguin, Tasmania. That's cool. I haven't heard of that suburb. So Annette Nicholson, Sydney, hello. April Richards, Newfoundland in Labrador, 8:50 a.m. And so Alyssa Moyot, she's vacuuming. She's laughing her head off. So Beverly Frenchis is on the couch with me and Luna and some hot apple pie and ice cream. Oh, so jealous. So Lisa Meyer, she says, so she's on here. Thank you, Lisa, for joining. So I said to you this morning, she's from the States. She said, I told her that I'm actually going to do the prayer. We've got the prayer, Lisa. So hang in there, lady. Okay. She says, can't thank you enough for your phone call yesterday. So she says yesterday, but it was Maya this morning. All right. So yesterday is her. So it's her morning now. She's over in the States. So Lisa Myers. So everybody say hello to Lisa Myers and send the love around so we can get her daughter out of ICU. So Tracy Louise Dursley, she says, watching you in bed with my daughter while we battled the horrid COVID. Okay, fair enough. Get your vitamin D into you, get your zinc and all that jazz into you. Get just and lots of hot lemon water and with not ginger, honey, hot lemon and ginger, hot lemon water with honey in it, Manuka honey or anything like that. The highest amount of active ingredient in that is amazing for you. So Brenda Thompson, she said, just finished my 4-mile walk, sitting by the pool, having my tea. Hi from Auckland, Cincinnati. I'm getting that word right. So Vicky Kelly, hello. So, and that's it, guys, start showing that love around so that we can get this lady out of hospital. Now, Lisa Myers, can you tell me what your daughter's name is? Because I didn't ask you that this morning. So maybe, Ellie, if you can keep your eye on that page for me, see what that name is. So let's go. We're going to do some reading. She said, yes, GM from the USA. Good morning from the USA. Love to you all. That's beautiful. Okay. Shami, beautiful. So, yes, thank you, Tina Fu. So I've got a whole lot of beautiful people in here at the moment. Glenn Rayshawn, he says, good morning, Leslie. I'm from Michigan. It's 7:22 a.m. Haley Layla, 11:20 p.m. here in Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, watching in bed, eating jelly beans, naughty. Fair enough. Oh, dear, it makes me laugh. Okay, so let's go. I'm just going to go back a bit. Tasmania, brr, yes, Diana Cole. Okay. It's great here. So Louisa Tirish says, it's great. I have an ear pod in and listening. Beautiful. So let me go back. I want to go back because I feel like there was somebody back here that Alicia Chatish says, hi Leslie, hope you're well from South Africa on lunch at the moment. Beautiful. Okay, where are we? All right, I think I'll just go forward. So send me your questions now, guys. I've done all the intros. So Shah Lee, she says, hi from Sydney, Australia. First time here, Shah. Well, stay tuned, lovey, for a good show. And Iva from California, hello there. I also do private readings. Love, like, and share the page too, guys, so I can help a lot more people around the world. I do this 8 hours a week for free. I'm the real McCoy. I don't charge for this. I don't even, Facebook gives me the stars. I don't even care about the stars. I don't want you sending me stars. I just want you to share the love around the world so I can help people. If you want a private reading, yes, I do charge. Of course, I have to eat. So let me go back a step. So we've got all the questions coming through now. And on my page, if you're on the page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air main page, which is on Facebook, there's 2 lives going at the moment. Now, Facebook were kind enough to give me 2 lives of everything. I think there's a glitch with their system. So please come over to the page that has got the most people in it. Shami, what have we got here? So I'm just going to go here with Shami Birrell, okay? And thank you, Shami, for joining me. And I know Shami, I only know her from my workshops, and now I just feel like I was drawn to her. And I normally wouldn't read people that I know. I like to prefer to read people that I don't know, but every now and then I like to read people that I do know, just to challenge myself so that I don't say anything about that or whatever I know about them. But most of the time it's people that I don't know around the world. Now I get the number 17 around you, which is the month of August, as well as number 8. So what does that mean to you, Shami? And I also feel like you're asking about mum's health. So she says, Leslie, can you and the spirits give me some insight on my mum's health at the moment, please? I'm a little worried. Please don't worry, because I feel like the more that you worry about something, it's going to escalate. So please don't worry about that, because I just feel like mum has got her own ways of dealing with things, and she's always been like that as well. Now, she's a very stubborn lady, I feel. And I also feel like that she's quite elegant, and she's also wanting me to now, I feel like that her mother is here, and she's wanting me to tell you that not to worry about her. She's as tough as nails. Is that correct? Because I just feel like that she's going through a rough time, and I feel like that it's time, like she's giving up a little bit, but she's got everything else out there to actually hope for. So I'm just writing this down. And I also get the number 12 around you. So 1 and 2 is 3. So look up the angel numbers 1, 2, and 3 as well. And I also get the month of March. So what is, and I got to say this, I don't know why, I just heard this word bucket. So what is the bucket? What does the word bucket mean to you? And I feel like there's something around a bucket. There's show me a silver bucket. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to go with it. So and I also get the month of November. So what is November to you? Around, the end of November. So what does that mean to you? Because I just feel like that things are going to be, escalating up for you. And I also feel like there's a few little tiny miscommunications around the house, and pull back the reins a bit. I think just zippity zip, just see what happens, and it'll all start to settle down. So that's what I get with that. But mum, I feel like mum's going to be okay, but she just needs a lot of time to recover. This lady is a little bit more stubborn than we think, but she's determined to get herself sorted. That's for sure. And she wants to be there. I feel like that she doesn't want to be going anywhere. So thank you for that. So if you could validate that, that would be amazing. So if you've just joined me, we love to have validations. Any psychic medium loves to have validation. Now, all I see, and I'll show you on my iPad so you can see on the screen, is I see that. That's it. All I see is all I see is a question and a name. I don't get to see any photos of what you look like. I have no clue what you look like. I just use my spirit messages. I don't use any tarot cards. I've got a pen and a notepad in front of me, and that's all I use. So to write down everything so I can come back to it if I have to. I get remote viewing. So that just means, guys, if you've just joined me, I look to my right all the time, most of the time, if I'm not looking at the screen here on my iPad or on the system. But I look to my right because I see everything on my right, and it comes up like when you come out of the shower and it's a bit misty, like the mirror's a bit misty. So that's how I see everything. So the colors are a bit distorted sometimes until I hear further messages from spirit. So this is my 27th show on a Monday night, on over 224 shows live now across the last few years. So okay. Oh, Shami said she was sending me vibes to choose her first. Well, it worked there, lovey. See how it works? What have we got here? So Glenn Rayshawn, he says, will I get this new job? Will I find a new home for me and my family? I do feel like that you will. I feel like that's going to be coming up, Glenn, in the next couple of months. But the job is got to come first, okay? But I feel like the job will be here between 2 to 4 weeks, and I want you to start looking for something that's around about, say, 20 Ks from the area. Okay, because I just heard 20 kilometers, 15 to 20 kilometers from the area and from where you're living right now. And then going forward as well, I feel like the home is going to come about 3 to 4 months later. Okay, after this job, but you need to stay in this job long enough so that they can see that you've got potential to actually pay off the house. Okay, so, and I also see contract around you, so just check the contract and make sure that you check it with your T's crossed and your I's dotted, because I don't like the look of the contract at the moment. Okay, so whatever you're signing for, which is going to be work as well as the home, I want you to also make sure that everything is ticked off properly. You make sure that you understand every clause in that contract, because when I see contracts, there's usually a red flag around the contracts. Now, Spirit always gives me things in themes. Okay, so for example, if there's something wrong with someone's car, they'll point the car to the left, they'll show me the color, they'll flash the color to me on the right, they'll flash the doors to me to tell me how many doors it's got, they'll point the car to the left, and then they'll show me the color. So that's a theme for that same person. Then I know there's something wrong with the car. Doesn't matter if it's new or old, it needs to be checked, because I'm 100% right with my cars. And like I get the themes of if someone's like me but they don't know how to use it, I'll see shadows on my right, and then I'll see that person, even though I can't see them, I'll see that person facing to the left, and then I see that shimmy down the behind them, which is like a bit of white mist, it's not a ghost, but it's a bit of white mist, and that tells me the same theme, that person's like me, but they don't know how to use it. That's how I know. That's how Spirit gives me things. So sometimes when you hear the same thing, it's not because I'm fluffing it up is because that's actually what I see for the theme for that person. Okay, so that's how it works. And then I'll get the numbers. So the numbers will flash. They used to go, if it was a 16, they used to go 16, 16, 16, 16, and give me about 4 seconds of seeing it cross past my eyes. But now I get it like a target, and I've got to be really quick. So it's just 16 and then 22 or then 7 or whatever it is. So that's how the numbers work for me. But if I miss the number, and Spirit usually likes me to add everything together as well. So because he knows I hate maths. So there you go. But that's how Spirit works for me. All right. So I do the psychic, which is the past, present, and future. And I also do the mediumship. So that's the energy that I receive from like a hologram. They look like a hologram to me when Spirit comes through, and I see them on my right, and they look like they're transparent. It's like the Star Wars movie, you know, where the person is transparent. You can see through him, but he's talking to everybody. He's on this hologram. That's how they look like to me. But then they show me everything. I can describe everything as if I'm looking through your eyes through to them. That's how I see things. I've been in car accidents. I've been broken legged. I've had been shot in the leg. I've been, broken arm, everything. I've had everything. Lost my legs. You name it. I've had that feeling. I get all the feelings. I get all the clairs, the sounds, the taste, the smells, you name it, everything. So I'm very lucky to have that. And I believe that's come from when I was sick with cancer 16 years ago. I saw ghosts in my room. And there wasn't one either. So there you go. So we've got Shah Leaf. She says, hey there, having a bit of rough patch. Any messages would be appreciated. So I just feel like there's a big communication breakdown there, Shah. And also, what's the number 12 also around you? This is not Christmas, okay? So I'm getting December around you, and I'm also getting March again. So everybody's going to be just like, this is going to be a crazy December. I really feel like it's going to be a crazy December. And I also get the anxiety around you as well. Now I've got the 9 and I've got the 7. So what does July mean, or 9, or September, or 7 as well? So, and I also feel like too, sometimes when things get the better of you, it's like a never-ending story when you're constantly focusing on that energy. So if the energy is really good around you, they say moods are contagious. So when you wake up in the morning and you feel like rubbish and you don't want to get out of bed, and things are just dragging you down, and the pressure's on, and there's tension in the houses, whatever else, it's usually because there's not enough, well, of course, happiness. But what I was going to say is like not enough good energy, not good vibes in the home. And I feel like in your home, there's one room in the home, and I feel like this room, and this is another theme that Spirit shows me, that when I see bad energy in a home, or when I see negative energy, I should say, in a home, is that the room is quite, how can you say it, like quite dark and dingy. And I also feel like it's cold. This room is colder than normal, and I don't like the feeling of it. And I feel like there's one person in the room, either a male figure that lives in that room, and they are not feeling the good vibes either. So I don't usually sage anything. I always rely on my spirit to protect me and to guide me, and to make sure that I'm okay, and that my family's okay, and that house and dogs and cats and birds and whatever else, I've got the whole zoo there. But make sure everything around me, Ellie's fine as well. She's here with me. And everything around me is, protected. So that's what I do. But I know how to do that. So I know how I'm experienced enough to do that. But with other people that are not as experienced to get rid of bad energy in the home, I always recommend to sage the home and then sweetgrass the home. And I got that information from Alison Dubois. I did her course once. And that's what she says in her course. So is to sage the house, and then that takes away all the bad energy. And then you have to put sweetgrass, which is another item that you can buy online, and that puts all the good energy back into the home. So that's what I highly recommend for you, lovey. So and I'll leave that there. So if you've just joined me, come over to the main page on Facebook on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will be able to see your questions there. So you can post up your questions about anything pretty much. I'll have to read it before I say it. There's 2 pages that Facebook is running for me at the moment. I don't know what happened with their glitch, but that's what I get all the time. But they've got 2 live pages on a couple of my pages at the moment. So come over to the one with the most people on it, please. So we've got Alicia Moyot. She says, Lisa, if you ever need support, feel free to message me. She says, I don't know exactly how you're feeling as I'm not a mother, but I was in an abusive relationship for 4 years. So if there is any way I can help or support, please don't hesitate to PM me. That's so beautiful. This is what I want. This is gorgeous. Thank you, Elisa. Elisa Moyot. That's just so beautiful. This is what it's all about, guys. So hi Trish. How are you? Or Andy Dan. Shami, I've got a validation there. You can see that there. Over to you, Ellie.
So Shami said, validation, yes, stubborn, tough as nails, and elegant. March is her birthday. November is her grandson's wedding.
Yeah, right. Brilliant. Thank you, Shami. That's awesome. That's the first one up on, yes, stubborn and tough as nails and elegant. Yeah, she's really beautiful. I can see what she was like when she was younger. She's just really beautiful. So where was I up to? Okie dokie. So if you've got a question, then repost it again, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, what time it is, where you're watching me from, because it makes me laugh and I like to bring this show up a bit. So, and please post your question again. Now, if I've missed your question, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I haven't seen it, okay? I try to get around as many people as I can. So Chevron Beamish Fredericks. Yes, I can see you now. What do you see when you look at my name? I don't know. Yes, Chevron Australia. So come over to the main page, Chevron, on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I'm not sure what page you're streaming off, but I won't be reading from this page though. So please come over. So Anne Ivar, she says, do you see romance for me? Yes, I do, but it's not going to be for about 6 to 8 months there, lovey. So, and I'll leave that there because I just feel like that there's a lot of things behind you that need to be sorted out first. So 6 to 8 months for love. All right, that's a quick question. Kat Megat, will my partner and I be married? Will my health improve? Your health will always improve when you look after it. That's a very basic question for me. So health will always improve. Doesn't matter what you do. It will always improve if you look after yourself. I'm 53. I had cancer 16 years ago. I shouldn't be here now, I guess, So Kat Megat, she says, will my partner and I be married? I feel like that you will be, but it's not for a long time. Your partner is set in his ways and he's comfortable. So it's not going to be for quite a while. So love, like, and share the page, please. Oh, what else have we got here? So send me your messages again if you can. So it's beautiful. Let's keep responding. We've got Lisa Myers on the other side of the world and her daughter's in intensive care. We're going to do a beautiful prayer for her. So Ellie's going to remind me because I keep forgetting.
And her daughter's name is Olivia.
Olivia, is
Olivia
it?
Hope. Olivia Hope.
Oh my God, my daughter's name's Olivia too. There you go. So Olivia Hope, what a beautiful name. That's her name. Okay, beautiful. How bizarre is that? So here, see how spirit works? That's incredible. So Diana Rodriguez, she says, I keep seeing 333 and 444. Am I getting messages? Yes, it's like an awakening for you there, lovey. So spirit likes to tell you that you've got angels around you. And I've got my little cheat sheet here for my angel numbers. And 333 is all about the equilibrium. So mind, body, and spirit, focus on all three aspects. Don't neglect one for the other when you see this number. And 444 is the protection. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. So pay attention to your thoughts and your environment when you see this number. How cool is that? So you've got a double whammy there. That's beautiful there, Diana. So usually what the angels will do, and as much as you want to believe it or don't believe it, that the angels will show you numbers. So when you start noticing numbers and you need numbers, what they'll do is they'll flash numbers to you all the time. And I usually like to snapshot my numbers as well, so on my phone. So Haley, Layla, she says, you sure are bang on with cars. You said ages ago to watch my tires. Boom, 2 weeks later, nail in my tire. There you go. Yes, Haley, I do remember that now. I 100% remember that. Yes, so Yort Knight, good evening there. Research angel numbers and what are the ones you keep seeing. So hi Yort, how are you? So Shami Birul, she says, angel numbers 1, 2, 3, you are moving up to upper step and all the challenges you have previously experienced are now being realized. The angels of assertion are with you now. Beautiful. Thank you. I love all this help. What have we got? So Lorna Hearn says, I've been really trying to put good things out in the universe. She says, I am feeling down and sad. Your guidance is appreciated always. Lovey, when you put things out in the universe, you've got to actually ask, believe, and receive. That's what it's all about. So Lorna, when you ask for something, you must ask for specific, like the black dress, for example. I always use the black dress. So if I was to want a black dress for an evening or a function or whatever it is, I would say to Spirit, okay, Spirit, I want a black dress. I want it just above the knees. I want it to be 3/4 length in the arms. I want it to be, a round neck. I want it to be velvet material, and I want it by the end of the month. Please deliver. And then what you'll do is you ask the question to the universe. They all go, oh my God, Lesley wants this black dress. I can't wait to get it for her because she wants it by the end of the month and we have to find it. But then you need to help them too, because you need to go looking at the shops. And when you go to the shops, and every now and then, you'll be oblivious to some of you might be going to the grocery shops and you go past a dress shop and sure as ever, there it is in the front window. So that's how it works. So you ask, you believe you're going to have it and you can see yourself wearing that black dress, and then you let it go, and then you just go into the shopping center as normal or whatever, and you receive it. That's how it works. Okay. So that's really, really super duper important for anybody. Whatever you think, it happens. You are right the entire time. You are right when you say, I don't want this. You are right when you say you want this, because Spirit and the universe do not know at all what's right or wrong, left or right, negative or positive, it just knows literal. So I highly stress that whatever you're thinking about is going to happen. It's 1000% guaranteed going to happen. You don't even, you can ask a dog, if the dog barks and you say, am I going to be happy? The dog will bark either way. It's the same principles. The dog doesn't know whether it's right or wrong. It's the same principles with the universe. So I know that's a terrible analogy, and you're probably all going, oh my God, what the hell is she talking about? But anyway, we'll keep going. I'll just pull that analogy back and hope to God you forget I even said it. Hey, stranger, Mr. York Knight. So let's keep going. So yes, Lavinia Pomana, she says, not sure if you saw my question, just wanting to know if anything from my husband, please, and thank you. So Lavinia, let's go. So I know I've read for you before, but I have no clue what I've said. So I get the number 23. So 2 and 3 is 5. So you got the month of May. I also have 17 and 18 around you. So you've got 8 as well as 9. So you've got August and September. And I just feel like there's I feel the sorrow in your body, and I also feel the sadness when you go to bed at night, because I can see that you still have the tears. It's like you still have the sorrow from everything. And he's also still showing me that you're holding one of his sweaters or one of his jackets or a hoodie jacket or something like that, something that he used to wear a lot of the time. And I feel like that you haven't even washed it. And this one here looks like a pale green or a pale yellow orangey color. It's not a bright color. It's actually a really quite you can see me scratching my head because I feel like he's here just annoying my head. Did he always used to pull your hair or touch your head or something like that? Because I feel like my hair's getting pulled. So, and he was quite a joker as well. And he's also telling me too that there's no need to suffer any longer. He's going to be. It's like you're not going out. It's like you're hovering around the home. It's like you're hovering in sorrow, and he doesn't want you to be like that. Now, do you see little shadows on your right as well? Because I feel like that you're seeing shadows, and those little shadows are him just passing by, just letting you know he's there, okay? And I feel like this is between the two curtains. And it's like, well, actually, I'll go step back. He's saying go back a step. So I'm walking back past the curtains, and I feel like on your right side of your room or the lounge room is the sun coming in, and these curtains are quite light and they're thick. So there's got looks like a lace on one side, Venetian blind, but lace, and then the thick curtains over the top of that again. That's what I'm seeing. But these curtains look like they're a light color. It looks like either an orange or not an orange, like a what do you call it, a light tan color or a light fawn color or something like that, light brown, not even a brown, it's like a light fawn to me. But he's saying to me to open up that blind and let the sun come through so that you can actually see the sun coming through. And then that sun will be his ray of energy and his beautiful ray of feeling, and that warmth that you get from that will be his blessings to you, okay, and his love for you and how much he knows you're missing him. So, and I'll leave that there. Is there any validations there, Ellie?
Wasn't a validation, but it was a. So Chloe CJ said, "Evening, Leslie and Ellie. Wow, I'm blown away. After feeling very defeated today and my hands on my home doing a warrior what I am and dragging around my very sore knee, I go to the post box and lo and behold, there is my lovely gift. I can't believe that a total stranger from another state has been on point. I am absolutely blown away. Thank you very, very much. Kind regards, Chloe."
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you. See, that's how long it takes for the post. So I posted out all those beautiful gifts that Jess Black and D King give me. So Jess Black and D King send me beautiful gifts to so that I can do random act of kindness. So the random act of kindness that I do is, if it's not about you taking the garbage out or feeding the cat next door or taking the garbage out for the neighbor. What it is for you doing something absolutely amazing for somebody else and just sharing the love around the world so that you can, and just because you do something doesn't mean that you need to receive anything back. It's not about that. It's just about paying it forward, and sharing the love around the world. So that's what I do. And the last lot of postage, that cost me, $260 for all the postage. One item to go to the Philippines was $18.90 to send that tiny little thing, that tiny little package to the Philippines. Can you believe that, Ellie? So that's what I do, and I pay this all out of my pocket. I pay for radio by myself. I don't. I only rely on the private readings to pay for this. That's all I do, and that's as far as it goes. But that's what I do to share the love around the world and to share my gift with you so that you guys can, sort of, not feel so much in despair, not feel so much sorrow and heartache and all that jazz, pain. That's what I'm trying to say. So going forward, I sent out all the gifts and they must be receiving them because some people have been telling me and sending me, beautiful messages. And then I get people that don't even send me anything. So go figure. I don't know. I don't expect anything back, but it's just it's nice to know that they actually got the gift that I sent them. So it cost me for the postage, it cost me for the little packaging, and then all of Jess's time to make all these beautiful gifts, which are absolutely gorgeous. They're all real crystals purchased by her, and she makes them all handmade. They are absolutely gorgeous, and they're all got a meaning behind them. And I also put them in a gorgeous little cashmere kind of sachet bag, and I put a little key in there. And now that key is for you to think about me every time you're in sorrow so that it can lift you up. Well, I'm hoping it'll lift you up if you think about me, but it'll lift you up and hopefully make you feel better every time. So I give it to you so that you can put it on your key ring so that every time you use your keys, you'll be able to see that. So it lifts you up and gives you that hope, to go forward. That's why I do that. So, but anyway, let's keep going back to the readings. All right, so we've got Tara Rodriguez. She says, I've been in North Dakota for about a year to get myself together. I have been worried about my grandma Sherry and my daughter. I want to drive home, but I don't know even if going home is smart right now. Also, the guy that I've been talking to, Joshua, is this love or lust? Any messages from spirit I should know? I feel like that, look, whatever's happened in the past there, Tara, you need to push that beside you. If I had to worry or think about everything in my past myself, I wouldn't be here now, that's for sure, let me tell you. But going forward, I always never look back. So this is what Spirit's saying to me. Never look back to Tana. I want you to continually look forward. Now, sometimes Spirit puts things in place so that it's like a temptation, okay? So the temptations are whether you want to take it or leave it. And I feel like this guy, Josh, is okay, but it's not the right level of standard that you should have. That's what I'm trying to say. So I just feel like this might be a bit of lust at the moment, but I believe that, and Spirit's saying to me, I believe that things are going to go a lot better for you, but it's all about you right now, and it's time to get out of automatic mode. It's time for you to change your life. It's time for you to start to get ahead and start to think about yourself and your family. Your family come first because they're the ones that are going to be there all the time for you. Now, I'm also getting pain. I'm struggling to breathe because I'm getting pain under my right rib for you. So what's that around you, or who's that? Because it's really, really sharp pains. And I feel like I've been either stabbed or, and it's taking my breath away. So yeah, and I feel like I've been stabbed. Now the pain's gone because I have to ask Spirit to take it away, Tana. So who's that around you? It might be around either Ellen or Barbara Stanton, Louisa, Sandra Peter. I don't know, but I feel like I've been stabbed underneath the rib cage here, and I hope it's not me because it's really painful. And I just need to get that away. I also get the number 12 around you as well. So what's going on with December this year? And this is not about Christmas. I just feel like there's big changes around, a lot of big changes. I'm talking dynamic changes around the world for December. And I'm seeing this big backflip for you as well. So they're saying to me, flip the coin and land on heads. That's what they're saying to me, okay? Because I just feel like flipping the coin is going to be amazing for you to flip everything over. And I'll leave that there. They're saying to me, you know what to do as well. You know what's right and wrong, so you know how to plow through. You're a survivor, so keep going. Don't stop in the middle. That's what I'm getting for you. Any more validations there, Ellie? Yet? Not yet? Okay. Let's keep going. Thank you, Wendy Harvey. I can see that there. Wendy Merce Martin says, this is so costly. See another field from the left. Amazingly beautiful. Yes, thank you. What do you mean, Wendy Merce Martin, see another field from the left? I don't understand what that means. Sorry, lovey. Okie dokie, let me keep going forward. So everyone's having a conversation here. So tell me where you're from, a suburb, state, country, county, and I will be able to read for you if you send me through a question. So okay. Oh, okay. So Alicia, that's right. Alicia Garcia says, I'm sorry, it's me, rib pain. It's weird. I was just moving to try to get, I don't know what else. She's put half the answer in there. But over to you there, Ellie. There's a big validation there coming up.
Yep, so there's a validation from Lavinia
Pomana.
Pomana. She said, OMG, thank you, Lesley. Nobody I know sits and cry. Nobody knows. I sit and cry in my room. I am missing my husband, and you have described the curtains in the lounge and the room to a T. You're definitely right. I do hold on to my husband's jumper, and you got the color right. I'm so shocked. I don't like to open up the curtains, but everything you have just said is definitely right. And I'll send you a photo to show you that what you have said is exactly how you just said it. Thank you. I'm not sure about, but May is the monthly fast.
Yes, please send it to me, Lavinia. I want to see the curtains because I want to show people on the live feed what it looks like. So send me the curtains of what I've just described. So that's the remote viewing in action, guys. Which I'm not sure which one you're going to send it to, but tell me what page she sends it to. Which, if you can tell me, Lavinia, what page you're going to send it to, that'll be great with the PM. So let me keep going. So I've caught up with everybody. Beverly French. Leslie Love, can I please ask about changes coming up for me? Sure. The live feed's going really, really fast. So Beverly French. So we've got, what have we got here? So I get the number 11 around you, Beverly. So November is going to be November/December. They're saying to me when big changes are coming for you as well. So I also get 6 to 8 months time. So what is it? July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So January, So between January and March, expect lots of busyness, okay? Between January and March next year. And I also feel like too going forward, there's going to be more money coming in. So stop stressing about anything financial because I just feel like there's going to be more money coming in the door. And I also want to say too, did you have something changing with your hair, or you're thinking about changing your hair, or who's the person around you that has short, mousy colored hair? It looks like it's got a few blonde streaks in it, but it's wavy, okay? And she just parts it to the side like me, and it's all one length in a bob. So who's that lady? And I feel like this lady also has no, I feel like this is this Lisa Marie, Lisa Myers' daughter. I feel like she's coming through. I'm sorry, I don't know if that's for you. I don't know if that's for you there, Beverly French, or if it's for Lisa Myers' daughter, Olivia. So yeah, I just see her coming through, and she's waving at me. So Lisa Myers, your daughter's going to be okay. I just saw her waving at me and smiling as well. So please, let's do this prayer for her tonight. I feel like she's going to come out of it and then go back in and then come out again. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. What have we got? So, well, everyone's having a conversation here. Yes, so she's going to send it through now, the photo. So let me just check and see what we've got here. So I'll get Ellie to do the announcements, and we'll be back in a minute.
Alive 90.5. What's on at Workers? Enjoy free live music every Saturday night at Workers Lockdown. Every Saturday night and Sunday afternoon at Workers Sports. And every Sunday afternoon at Workers Theatres. Plus, enjoy a full range of dining facilities. Visit the website at www.workersclub.com.au for the full music schedule, plus plenty of other activities including raffles, bingo, promotions and fun events. Workers is your club. Station sponsor. We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. Call 02-9659-0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri or speak to one of the friendly staff members to learn how. Get assistance today. Call Hills Family Funerals, station sponsor.
We are the Inside Intelligence Group.
That was last night. She wouldn't move, so I had to have my laptop with the help of her.
That's very cute.
Investigations, competitor analysis, social media intelligence, reputational risk management, internal or external investigations. Professional and proactive, Insight Intelligence Group works with you to ensure the success of the investigation. Australia-wide or global, facts, not opinion. 02 882 9837. InsightIntelligence.com.au. Station sponsor.
This is your local radio station, Alive 90.5, keeping you up to date with local issues and events in the Hills, Parramatta, and Cumberland areas.
Go back up in 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to Psychic on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and I'm streaming across 8 pages. Well, Facebook has kindly given me double of everything tonight. So if you're on one of the main pages on Facebook, which is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, have a look at the amount of people on both the live streams, because I'm streaming twice apparently. And you can see me there. So come over to the one with the most people in it. I'm not running back and forth over the pages. So you'll have to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook for the readings. I don't get a chance to see you guys on I don't get a chance to see you guys on any of the other pages until later, if I even get a chance to even go back. So make sure that you come over to the main page, please, so that I can see your questions. Let me see. I was waiting for a beautiful message from Lavinia Pomana, because apparently I just described her entire house and what she does when she grieves over her husband's passing. So, which is pretty cool, but I mean, cool, but not cool, you know. I don't want to bring it down. I like to bring it up, but just waiting for that photo to come through because I just described the house. That's remote viewing that I have. It's pretty clear. It's like you see everything out of your eyes, but apparently my eyes go black as well when I'm in flight with spirit. A lot of people have been telling me. So I look to the right and I see everything on my right. So that's why I don't look at the camera all the time, or I'm looking on my screen over here as well, because we got like 3, 4 screens in the studio. It's pretty full on. So let's keep going. If you do have get a reading from me, and you would like to, it would be appreciated if you could have, send us a validation, because that's what all psychic mediums look for. So everyone's having a conversation here. She said, Lisa Meyer says, yes, I'm here. Thank you so very much. Makes my heart glow. She is waving to me. Thank you, Leslie. Yes. So let's keep going. What do we got here? So Lisa Marie says, I'm headed to hospital to be with her after the prayers. Beautiful. So beautiful. So everyone's sending all their love to her over there while she's going to go to hospital. She said, Lavinia says, I've sent it to you. So we're just waiting for, I don't know, which page did you send it to there, Lavinia? Tell me, because I'm waiting for this to come through so I can show. Here it is. I've got it. Okay, beautiful. All right. So that's the husband. Did you send? Okay, beautiful. That's the husband. And did you send me that's the jacket I've just described? Oh, wow. There we go. Okay, that's the jacket that he wears, and the photo of the window. There we go. So there we go. I actually saw the what, so who Lavinia has, oh no, there it is. There we go. Wow. So I actually, and there's the one that I saw. Okay, that's the one with the light colored curtains. Okay, that's the one that I saw. There we go. That's in the bedroom. Incredible. I mean, yeah, I love my remote viewing. It does pay off sometimes, but then sometimes it's not good because you see everything. So I know when your beds are not made. I know when you're coming out of the shower. No, I'm only kidding. It's all right. It's all good. So, okay, thank you for that. That's beautiful. So heart and prayers with you, Lisa, and your beautiful daughter from Teresa Gardner. So Christy Love, she says, can I please have a love reading? Lovely. She says lonely, or I don't know. I think she meant to say lovely, but she says lonely. Christy Love. So Christy, coming up, I feel like there's going to be 2 to 3 months or 2 to 3 weeks away, and I feel like that things are going to start changing for you. I also get February next year. So next year is going to be very busy, and I just saw love hearts around February, March. So it's perfect timing, because you've got what's called Valentine's Day in February. So Valentine's Day is going to be beautiful. And I also feel like you're going to meet this person either around work or somewhere where you always visit. So work/family event or something like that, like family, somewhere where you always visit. That's what they're saying to me. And I also get the number 27 around you. So 2 and 7 is 9 in the month September. So what does 27, 9 or September mean for you? And I also get 13. So what's 13 for, or the month of April for you as well? So, and I'll leave that there, but let me know, please. That's going to be, I don't want to, to tell you all the surprises. So, pardon? Oh, I thought she said something then. So Alicia Moyotish is wondering if either of my maternal grandparents have any messages for me. Thank you, Leslie. Sorry, I keep asking you. You're busy. You're busy this morning. Yes. So it's evening for us now. So what is the time, Ellie? It's 10 o'clock at night here. So we finish in an hour's time. Elisa Moyo, Mayotte. So. Right. Oh, well, I get a bit of anxiety for you there, Alicia. I think it's Alicia or Alyssa, ALYSSA. I get a lot of anxiety around you, and I feel like that it's like your grandparents were 2 peas in a pod. It's like that. Did your grandfather always hold your grandmother's hand and open the door? He's like the really, really old-fashioned. Was he skinny as well? Like, and I'm not talking too underweight, but not overweight. He wasn't overweight. Was he tall and lanky? He's saying I was tall and lanky. He says, tall and lanky. And he's also shown me too that he had a little bit of a beard, but he always used to shave, and he used to use the old-fashioned shaver. It's not like that Gillette type of thing shaver. It's like the one with the blades on both sides of the shaver, if that makes sense. And then he's also shown me electric shaver. That was the Ants Pants apparently after that. So he was fascinated by that one because he did you buy that for him, or did someone buy that? Now, why is he showing me that for? I don't know why, because he's just shown me the old-fashioned barber, or was he a barber type shaving kind of thing? Because he's shown me, beards, and I can see beards, and I can see chairs with the beards, so with people in them. So was he a barber, or did he used to go there to the barber, like a professional barber's, business? You know what I mean? So that's what I see with that. And I also get the number 14 around you. So 1 and 4 is 5. So you've got the month of May as well. So what's coming up in May next year as well as this year? I feel like it's birthdays or anniversaries as well for you. But they're saying hello. Your grandmother's always beside him, and they're always got their heart on their sleeve. They're very sensitive people, and didn't matter what, they were like two peas in a pod, always together, just always hovering around, always wanting to share their wisdom, or their, what is it called, their way of living with people, because I feel like that here they used to make everything from scratch. That's what they're saying to me as well. So the way they used to live, like showing you different things, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okie dokie. So let's keep going. So we're on a live 90.5 FM tonight. So we're streaming live on the Facebook page as well. So Eleni P, she says, your readings motivate. I love listening to everyone's validations. If there's anything coming in for me and my family, would love to hear. So Ellen, EP, what does the EP mean, Ellen? It's a bit of a tricky one, this one. So I feel like there's a few little things around you at the moment, a couple of little obstacles. Don't worry about them. You're going to get through them. Just push through. Don't worry. Don't stop in the middle, they're saying to me. And I also get communication a little bit low right now. So I feel like that things could actually change once everybody changes their mindset. And I also feel too, is there some sort of, I don't know why, but I have to say it, but I get football game or something like that people are attending or going to. I don't understand. I'm just going to write it down. Football game. Is someone in a game, or is someone planning on doing something with a team? I don't understand. And it looks like to me black, red and white. I don't understand what that means either. So what do those colors mean to you for that team? Black, red, and white. And it looks like they've got red socks with white around, 2 rows of white lines around the edges. That's what I'm getting for the socks. So I don't understand that. If it's in another country, I wouldn't have a clue what that means. So except for Australian, even now I don't keep up with it. But I also get like flicks in the heart. So what's going on with the heart around you, with the person around you? And I feel like this is an elderly lady. I first had a man, then I had a lady. So I feel like this is a combination here. So they're showing me a male and a female. So with heart, and I feel like there's something not right with their heart at the moment. So or yourself. So they just give me that flick in the heart. That's how I receive the messages. If it's a strong heart attack, or if it's anything that's bad, I'll get a really sharp sudden pain, and then I won't have anything after that. But I just got the flickering in the heart. So someone's got some issues around the heart area. That's what I'm getting as well. Best thing for you is to keep going. Don't stop in the middle. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Just keep going. Motor on. That's the message I'm getting for you. So. And I'll leave that there. Thank you for joining me. If you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. Thank you. So let's go forwards. If you just joined me, I'm on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. I have 2 live streams going on Facebook on both the Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, because Facebook have had a glitch and they've given me double of everything. So, which is great, but not great. So come over to the page, the main page on Facebook. If you want to have a reading, I can only see those messages there. And it's Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I'm just going back over here. So Mona Adams, Christy Love, and we've got Chevron. Join the main page, please. I don't know what page you're on, but I'm streaming across 8 platforms. So if you come over to this page, it'll be amazing because then I can see your questions and I can see what's going on. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county, where you're seeing me from, if I'm in your kitchen, if I'm in the lounge room, in the bedroom, wherever you're watching me. What are you doing as well? Because I like to know what's, where you discover me from, or etc. So Leona Sunday, she says, my son got asked to go to Pennsylvania to play in lacrosse tournament on a weekend. She says, is it a good place to be for him? See, and I think it's like that must be the game. So football, is lacrosse football? What is lacrosse? Is that the stick one? I don't understand. What is it?
Sticks and nets where they
run. They run and they hit.
Run around a field and it's like an English game.
Yes, and they hit the ball.
And they don't hit the ball. They throw the ball to each other's nets.
Yes. No worries. I get it. I remember that game, but I feel now this probably why I saw the football field and I thought maybe is the football field the same as lacrosse field? Ellie, do you know? That's a good question. She'll look it up for me. She's good like that. So if that's the same question, I've just scrolled up on the screen and I've just saw your question there, Leona. So how bizarre is that? I was already reading ahead, but I feel like the one for Ellen might have been this one for you with the football game or the game. So let's keep going. I feel like that's going to be good for him though. So like Leona, it's just everything's going to be good for him with sport. Just keep pushing him. She says. So Ellen said, I've got my dogs Henry, Frank, and Lucy listening with me this morning. How cool is that? Hi, puppies. So Marnie Simmons says, Melbourne, Australia, thank you so much for my private reading and all the information regarding my grandmother. Are you getting anything from me this evening? Or I want to just move forward. I want to leave it as is. I don't want to upset any apple carts with regards to the private reading that I did there for you. So thank you so much. Who else have we got here? So there's a beautiful validation from Alyssa there for you. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah. So Alyssa said, validation. Unfortunately, I never met my grandmother and didn't have a close relationship with my grandpa either. So I'm not too positive about a barber, but I can tell you he loved his hair. He always made sure his hair was done, even to go mow the lawn long. He did love the old-fashioned razors, and when he was sick and unable to do things for himself, my mum would shave his face for him. Thank you.
Oh, that's what he's trying to show me then. So it must be, now Elisa, because you said that you never met them, but does your mum look like you, like quite a lot? Because I saw you with them. But that's really bizarre because I feel like it might have been your mum. So we'll leave that there. So Diana Cole says, I am really hanging out for a special someone. 14 years, no one to hold hands with. Any messages from guides regarding love? Wow, that's a long time to be alone there, Diana. So, but I just feel like that I can't see anything at the moment either right now. And I feel like this is going to be at least another 6 to 8, 12 months for you. So I feel like there's love there, but if you say there's no one to hold hands with, there's never going to be anyone to hold hands with because you're not planting the seed right, okay? So I want you to go and watch The Secret. Everyone should go and watch The Secret. It's amazing. So it's by Rhonda Byrne. It's on Facebook and it's for free. I've got Andrea Turner. He says, bedroom office working while listening in Ontario, Canada. You always amaze me. Thank you, Andrea. Thanks for taking me to the office with you. Chris Adams says, hi Lesley, can I have a reading please? I'm on my lounge watching movies and you're on my iPhone. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Chris. So Chris, what do we get for you? Now I don't understand. I've got a bit of a sore throat. So what's going on with the throat area around you there, Chris, around the esophagus? And I feel like there's not chest pain, but I feel like there's like a burning sensation in my chest. Just, in this part of the chest where the esophagus is and just down. So burning and throat. And I don't know who that is around you, but I feel like also the number 12 is for, look, this number keeps coming up for everybody. Last week it was like the 7s for July, which I still feel like that July is going to be very busy for you as well going forward. And I also see, now what's the three times part-time, or what does that mean for you? I don't understand. Or who's doing that around you, or who wants to do 3 days a week or just 3 part-time? So who's that around you? And I also feel like there's a bit of anxiety around you as well. And I also get pain in my right leg. So from the inside of the leg past the knee and down. So right leg pain, that's what I'm getting as well. And I also want to say too, just going forward, like sometimes I really feel like that you spiral down, and that you feel like, that you're not worthy of some of the things that during your day. But I just want to say too that there's a lot of people that think a lot about you, and that you've got quite a few support people. So if times are, I know it's not doom and gloom. I know you're not sad. I know that right now, but I feel like sometimes some things get the better of you. Okay. So, and then when it does, that there's always someone around that can help you out. So just think about that. All right. And I see that you're driving, but I feel like you're in like a poker face, like automatic mode when you're driving. It's like, how did I get home? How did I actually get from where I was to here? Because it's like you're in automatic mode. So chin up, look forward, look for the future, and I feel like it's going to be amazing. They're saying to me, keep living your life. It's actually going to get a lot better and a lot better and a lot better, because you're going to make it better. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Rightio. So Alyssa Moya, she says, my mum and I look like twins. I can send a picture to if you'd like. Yeah, do it. Just send me the photo, because that's why I was seeing you with your grandparents, because I actually thought it was you. That's how why I was saying that. So yes, please send me that photo. I want to see that. It's cool. So let's keep going. So we have any validations there, Ellie? Yep, over to you.
So I've got a validation from Ellen LP. She said, thank you, validation. My mum had a heart catheterization Friday. She's okay. My husband has mechanical heart valve, so he actually makes a ticking sound as his heart beats. No football game for me. LP is how I shorten the rest of my name. Liberance Pitner.
Oh, right. So the football game was for the other lady. It's for Leona.
And
so, yeah. So, sorry.
The lacrosse field is slightly larger than a football field.
Yeah, right. There you go. Oh, because they've got to eat the ball. They've got to run further. Yeah, right. There you go. So that's there you go, Leona. That was coming through before I even saw your question. So that was for you there, lovey. What have we got here? I'm just trying to go back to my... Now, I feel like this person that I've just read has got the issue, so with the throat. But I'm just getting a message now, hopefully from somebody that can send me a message. Yes, thank you, Yord. He says, hey, that was awesome to watch you work away like that and guide all those people. Well done, girl. Thank you. I'm still on air though. Yes, so we're just waiting for this photo to come through, but we'll keep going. We'll do the reading. So let's go. We've got Debbie Weeks. She's from Central Coast in New South Wales. She's just got into bed and watching you live. Thank you for taking me to bed with you as well. She says, any chance if you could connect to my brother, please? So let's do that one. So, Debbie, I don't know if I read for you last night. Did I read for her last night? Was it her? Can you remember?
I don't think so.
I have to start using you as my memory bank there, Ellie, because of when I'm in flight with spirit, I don't remember. So I get this man that's got actually like what do you call it? Like a 3-day growth as well, and I feel like he's got the what do you call it? Sort of like dark brown beard, and it's sort of like they're saying to me that the beard is slightly different color to the hair, and dark brown hair, but the beard is slightly different. It's like a lighter shade of the hair, if that makes sense. That's what the kind of person I'm getting. Now, this man, did he have a tattoo on his left shoulder or sleeve, like left shoulder there? Because I'm seeing tattoo there, or who's gone and got that tattoo after he's passed? Because I feel like there's someone's gone and got the tattoo, something on the sleeve or a memorabilia, or who's thinking about doing that? Or did he do that for someone as well? Because I see tattoo. And I also feel like too, going forward, the number 19 around you is significant. And I also get the number 10. So what is the number 10 and 1? So you've got January and October as well. So what are those numbers to you? I feel like birthdays and anniversaries there. Now, I don't know. I said this for the last person, but I feel like this might be for you. And I've got right pain in my leg. So the pain between my thigh and the middle of my leg going down, halfway down my leg, is really painful right now. So, and I also see left shoulder. So left shoulder as well. So that was on the right leg and left shoulder. So it's crossing over. So shoulder is a bit painful to put up here. And I don't know what's happened there, but I also feel like there was impact or some form of impact. And I don't know if this is your brother or someone around you, but someone's had impact on the right side of the face. It's like they've gone over a bike and they've actually landed, or they've impacted here on the face. I'm really strongly seeing that now. And I also feel extremely dry in the mouth. So is this you there that has a really like a lot of dehydration around the throat? Because I just feel like that you need to start drinking more water, and he's worried about you not having enough like fluid in your system, because I just feel like there's a bit of neglect on your body there. So, but look up the minerals as well. I want you to have a look at the zinc in the morning and the magnesium at night, because I feel like there's pain in your body, because I can feel pain all over. It's like someone's got arthritis around you, if that's not you. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Oh, and I get the anxiety around you too. So I'll leave that there. Thank you. I'm going to scroll forward now. So, wow, we've got Leona Sunday. Okay, they're over to you there, Ellie. Wow.
Yep. So Leona Sunday said, validation, thought that was for me, and for me, thank you. My son just woke up and asked if he can go because he just got asked. Then me and my dad both had surgery without
our hearts.
It's been about 6 years. I had an aneurysm in my aorta valve,
Oh,
6.5 in size. Doctor said I have a lot of angels. I get yearly checkups. I'm good. My dad had a triple bypass. He healed great, then ended up with 2 more fast surgeries for his bowel. Line tore, and he was going through his urine.
right.
He went through a lot of pain. He's good now. That was months ago. He got shortness of breath. Again, I'm going to validate the jersey colors when I find out. Lol, you're good. Thank you.
Oh wow! Thank you for that beautiful validation there, Leona. That's amazing. Thank you. But I still see the black. What did I say? The black, red, and the whatever it was. Black, red, and the white colors. Yeah. So I'll describe the socks as well. So hopefully it'll be what you said. So Chris Adams said just come through as well. Thanks, Leslie. Just come off oval tonight. Had a run, foot sore, spot on with your reading. Have 3 neighbors live together. That's the 3. Okay, fair enough. That's cool. Thank you. So Mona Adams, she says, I'm just in bed watching. Fair enough. Okay, so I'm just going to go back. She says, Mona Adams says, can I have a message from Spirit when you're free, please? Thank you. So Mona, Moana Adams. Alrighty, so what do we got here? So I get the 15 around you, so I get 1 and 5 is 6, so you got the month of June, and I feel like there's birthday anniversary there as well. Now, what's going on with the house? They just show me house, and I also feel like there's pain with you or someone. I had pain on my left shoulder before I started, so I'm not sure if that's you, and I got pain under my right armpit. So what's going on there? Someone had issues with like lymph nodes or breast cancer or something like that. So right armpit. And I also get the left shoulder. So someone's got an issue with the shoulder around you, and now they show me white car. So with the white car, I feel like this is a 4-door car. So who's the first person that comes to mind if it's not you that has a white car? I want you to tell them to get the car serviced and make sure that you get it looked at in the next 2 to 4 weeks, because I don't like people driving. Once I see cars, I don't like people driving around any longer than 2 to 4 weeks to get it fixed and sorted. So going back to the house. So I feel like there's some issues around the house, but looks like that you're thinking about moving or thinking of renovating this, because I see a bigger home coming up. And I feel like it's going to be around 6 to 8 weeks or 6 to 8 months. That's what I just got there, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So let's keep going. Alicia and Garcia, she says, I swear you're reading me. I've got the leg and rib pain and thirsty, can't sleep. Yes. Wow. So you need some magnesium there, Alicia. So you need to top up on magnesium powder format at night. So scoop, So that'll help you with the leg pain and rib pain as well. But go and get checked out because I don't like the feeling that I had in the rib pain. It was just underneath my rib and it was very, very strong. Felt like someone had stabbed me in the rib. So Mario Adams says, yes, I'm thinking about getting a new house. Thank you. Yes, do it. And I feel like the second, so you're going to look at about 3 to 4 houses, but I feel like the second one you might be drawn to the most there, okay? So this is going to be into the future. This is going to be like in about 6 to 8 months' time. But yeah, get everything sorted out first, okay? I feel like it's going to be good for you. All right. Okay, so Debbie Weeks, I've just read for you, lovey. So I've literally just read for you about 5 minutes ago. What else have we got here? Anna Whithorthy. Sharon here from New Zealand. She says, loving hearing your uplifting messages. I love the secret. Thanks for reminding me to be mindful in, yes, and hello, she says. Yes, beautiful. Just always watch The Secret, guys. You need to actually refresh yourself so you can see it once and you can see it a million times because it's a documentary on all the laws of attraction. It is very, very, very well written, very well done. So, Tracy Sharp, she says, I have pain both legs and arms. Wow, that's not good. So, Mona Adams says, yeah, thank you. Was it Tana Rodriguez? Did I miss a reading for me? Yes, you did, Lovey. I read a lot earlier into the show. So let me keep going. So send me your questions. Send me your questions here on the main page. This apparently Facebook's given me 2 main page on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air lives show. So come over to the one with the most people in it, please. Catherine Angel, can spirits say if I will get to solve the case I'm working on? The case you're working on, that's interesting. So I don't feel like it's going to be solved right now. I feel like it's going to be solved probably April or May next year. So they just showed me March information, April or May next year. That's what I'm getting for you. So what's that name? Where was that? Catherine Angel. Catherine Angel. Okay, so what did I say? March to April next year case. And I feel like this is going to be. I can see a smile on the face as well, so it looks like it's going to go in a good way. So, and I'll leave that there. Is there any more validations there, Ellie? Not yet. So, what else have we got? So Tracy Sharp, doctors don't know. Right. Okay, that's interesting, isn't it? I have pain in both legs and arms. Are you moving enough, Tracy, as well? Does your legs get restless at night because in bed and and you keep moving them in bed, but you can't stop that restless legs? So let me know that because I can see you moving your legs a lot. So I've got oh, okay. So Catherine Angel, she said, yes, I need it resolved to get peace in my head. Thank you. 100% there, Catherine. And yes, I feel this is around a male as well. And oh, okay, beautiful. Tracy Sharp says, am I getting a grand baby soon? Oh gosh. Yes and yes, Tracy Sharp. She just said that her legs are actually, she's got pins and needles and she's not moving enough. Not pins and needles. What is it? Legs are moving in bed. She gets restless legs. I mean, so what was the question? I just lost my train of thought. Am I getting a grandbaby soon from Tracy Sharp? Oh, geez. I don't feel like it's soon. I feel like what's number 8? My 8th month is August. So Tracy Sharp. And I feel like this is going to be a boy. So 8 months in August is the boy is going to be coming up. So whatever that resonates with you. So what else have we got here? Tanya Bailey says, good morning from New Jersey in the USA. It's 8:26 a.m. Having a coffee in my kitchen. Any messages for me from Spirit, please? You're lucky. Just posted that up and I just happened to come to see that. So that's brilliant. Tanya Bailey. I've caught up with all my readings, so send your questions in. I just want to say too, look, I don't know why, but I still get this pain in my right leg and it's really annoying me. I'm telling Spirit to give it away. Now, do your toes go numb as well? Because my toes, my right foot, my toes just go numb. And what's with the shoes? Is there a certain way that you have to wear shoes or something like that? Because it just showed me that you've got a bunion or someone's got a bunion and they have to get special shoes or wear bigger shoes so that they don't get sore feet. or sore. It doesn't irritate it anymore. Is that correct? Because I just see that. I don't know why. I've got to say what I get. I also see an elderly lady sitting in a kitchen as well. Now, this lady, she's got a laminate table, and it's got the round edges. It's an oblong table, but it's got round edges. And it's also got steel legs, and it's an old-fashioned table. And I feel like this has got silver, like a little silver around the edges. I don't know what the edge is called, but around the edge of the table as well. And it's also got green, it looks like a pale green color Laminex on top. Now, she's covered it over with a beautiful, looks like a tablecloth, and it looks like the tablecloth is a lace, like a white sort of lace type, shimmy type thing, but and the green comes through, and she likes that. She can see the green or the color of the table through the actual tablecloth. Now, she's in the kitchen. She's used to like having the cup of tea and with like a little biscuit as well, because I can see the biscuit on the side of the saucer, and she's having a cup of tea. And now this lady has light colored hair, and this lady it looks like it's gray to me, and this lady has light hair, but she's also shown me she's got it short as well. Now, I can't lift my right arm up. She's saying to me she could only get the tea to her mouth because she couldn't lift her arm very high. That's what I'm seeing with her. So who is that, and what is that? If you could validate that as well. And now she's looking out the backyard, and I also see her lips are really dry. So she's really waiting, like been waiting for this cup of tea. Now, did she have surgery, this lady, or she had an operation around something, and that's why her mouth is really dry? Because I feel like the surgery was a success, and that she's actually recovered from it, but she's shown me that she is still dehydrated from some part, or day surgery, or whatever it is, and some part of it. Now she's having a cup of tea and a biscuit after it, and then I'll leave that there. That's what I get for you. So yes, so what have we got here? Okay, so Tammy Connolly, she says, let me go back. I don't know what that, okay, what is this? Hi, Lesley, can you and Spirit help me? Will I ever find my life partner, or have I missed out? And that's okay too. I'm okay on my own. Thank you. So Tammy Connolly, everything that I've mentioned about the laws of attraction have just gone out the door with you, because I need you urgently to go and watch The Secret so that you can see why you're not getting the love of your life partner, because you're saying to me, will I ever find my partner? So that's negative, but not negative. And then you're saying, or have I missed out? And that's okay too. I'm okay on my own. So you're planting the seed with the universe not to have that happen, if that makes sense. So you need to go and watch The Secret and see what the laws of attraction are around relationships, because you need to actually ask, believe, receive. And one of my old friends from when I used to work in government, she manifested her husband, and they're still together to this day, and that's going back something like 30 years ago, and sure as ever, they've got 3 kids and a beautiful home and a beautiful family. So that's because she manifested what she wanted. That was going back way before I met her, clearly. So okay, Shami Birrell, I'm 8 months in March. What does that mean? Oh, okay, right. Am I getting a grandbaby? Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. So, what else have we got here? So Diana Bassani loved and shared. She says, please, could I hear from my past love in spirit, Mark? And is he still suffering? And thank you for any messages. So Diana Bassani, haven't done a reading for you for a long time, I believe. I know your name, but I don't believe I remember doing one for you. So loved one in spirit. Now, I don't know why, but I'm seeing a bright blue t-shirt, and I'm not talking a luminous blue, but I just see a beautiful sky color t-shirt. Now, was blue his favorite color, or is that what you're wearing now, or did he wear that, or what's with the blue t-shirt around him? Okay, because I just see that really crystal clear. He's not suffering, Lovey, so please don't worry about him suffering. No one ever suffers when they cross over to the other side. There's no way they ever suffer. In fact, they probably suffer more here in the living than they actually do in the passing. They never suffer. I've never seen anybody suffer going to the other side or on the other side. They do get annoyed, I know that, and they do get disappointed. I've seen that. I've had conversations with spirit on the other side in private readings where, you know, one lady is saying to me and her daughter, she's passed, don't you laugh at me. And we were laughing our head off because we couldn't believe that the stockings that she wanted her daughter to put on her for in the coffin was not on her. And I asked the question about the stockings, and she'll remember that. And it was quite funny because I couldn't see the stockings on her. So the mother was horrified that we'd even mentioned it. But they get upset on the other side about that. So, but don't ever think that he's got any issues with regards to his pain and no suffering at all, lovey, okay? So, but I still see blue t-shirt. And now this guy had olive skin by the look of it, and he's also saying to be number 17. So 17 is 8, so you got the month of August as well. So what is that to you? I also get the number 2 for February, and I also get 1. So January and February, extremely busy for you as well. 1, 2, and 17 or 8. January, February, or August for you. So what does that mean to you? And I also feel like that you're another one that actually has certain memorabilia that you hold close to your heart as well, like t-shirts or jackets or something like that. Do you wear his clothes around the house as well? Because I just saw you wearing his clothes. And it's not the long pants. He's saying she wouldn't wear the long pants because it would never fit her. But he's saying that the shirts just swim on you, because I just saw you wearing this shirt and the sleeves come down quite a lot over your hand. So that's what he's showing me, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. But he just says hi, and he says he's always around. So keep talking out loud. He's always there, lovey. So, and I'll leave that there. So over to you there, Ellie. We're going to come back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
You're listening to a live 90.5.
That Alyssa lady sent you.
That's it.
And Cumberland area since 9.
Ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance, $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated.
Sorry, guys, I needed a drink.
I'm
very thirsty. I just wanted to check too to see if I got the photo.
Also, don't forget about prayer.
Hey.
Prayer.
Oh, here it is. What's that?
The prayer from Wendy W.
Yes, thank you. Oh, beautiful. Yes, 100%. No wonder I got it. Look at them. They look identical. They're like twins. Yeah, beautiful. That's the grandparents. See, he was always with her. See, I said that. Look, hang on. He was always with her. And that's them. Look how would I not get that mixed up? They look identical, the mom and the daughter. Thank you for that. That's cool. Yeah, beautiful, Lisa. Whoops, hang on. Oh. That's the grandparents. Don't you hate that when the phone just switches over? Can't not get it wrong.
Alive 90.5.
And welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're listening to us live on a live 90.5 FM. That's almost a tongue twister. So if you'd like to have a free reading, a mini reading, come over to my main page on Facebook. It's Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Now, Facebook, I've said all night, have got a glitch, and it's doing 2 live shows on the same page as Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, as well as Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and anywhere else, Ellie. No, no, never mind. So we've got a validation here from Diana Bassani, but I just posted up for the viewers that are listening out in Alive 90.5. I've just posted up on the main page, Alyssa Mayotti. I just did a reading for her, and I described the grandparents, and I described the her and her mum. They look identical, and I've just shown that to people on the Facebook page. So jump over to the Facebook page, and you'll be able to see that. So over to you there, Ellie. We've got a beautiful validation.
Yep, so Di Bassani said he probably wore blue for sure, but I did not see him for many years as we split up. February is my birthday. Yes, I have a picture of him, but not clothes. Thank you.
Ah,
And she
right.
also said he liked to surf. a little bit earlier in the
Oh,
week.
right, okay. Oh, so what did I get there? Blue t-shirts, yeah. But must be someone else then. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, we'll keep going. So Tracy Sharp, she says, I have an old mirror. Can I send a picture? Absolutely. She says, think it might be some of my problem. Thank you so much. Yes, please send it through. Now I've posted up an album on my page. It's called Spirit Photos. So if you have any spirit photos, send them through to me. I can see what's going on in your home with them. I've actually described a few things to some people in the past, and it's sure as ever it's helped them. So sometimes this old energy that lives in the homes of old-fashioned homes, or old from people's previously living in there as well. That's what I've found. So yes, send it through. So we've got Sion Fonohema, and she says, "Hi, please. Is there a message for me from my dad, please? And thank you." So love, like, and share the page, please, guys. And I feel like this person coming through. I haven't seen your name before. This is a new name. I'm just writing a name down. So what do I get? And she wants to know about her dad. Okay, so I don't know why I'm getting this right knee pain again. I don't know. This is in the knee itself. So right knee pain. And I also got an itchy nose. Now, did your dad have issues with his skin or some form of allergy or something like that? Because I've got itchy skin under my nose and I just want to keep scratching my nose. So who's the person around that with you there, Sione? I also get the number 19 around you as well. So 1 and 9 is 10. So you got the month of October. So what's happening around October? I feel like that October is going to be very busy for you. And I feel like this is birthday anniversary. So keep in mind to stay hydrated as well. Now, who's the person with the throat that always clears their throat like this, So throat issues. And I also still got that pain and the itch. So whoever this is, it's like they got a feather underneath my nose and they're just itching me because I see the feather as well. So, and I also want to say too, for you, there's a bit of communication issues around the home, and I feel like this is stemming outside the home as well. So they're saying to me, zippity zip, pull back the reins and don't say anything. Let it ride it out, okay? Just let it ride it out, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So if you've just joined me, come over to the main page on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I will see your posts up there. It's on Facebook. There's 2 live streams there. Come over to the page that's got the most live people in it, please. We've also got here Jodie Stanbury. She says, always right. Kiss, kiss. She says, would love a mini reading. Health issues for me and new jobs. So I feel like there is going to be a new job, 2 to 4 weeks. There's going to be something coming up for you. So stay tuned for that. Save your pennies at the moment because I can see it going out the door, the pennies, but I can't see nothing coming in right now, or not a lot of money coming in. And they're saying to me $100. I don't know. I don't get what that means. So what does that mean, Jody? What is the $100? I just saw the $100 note. So, and I feel like there's going to be like a few of them coming in. So brace yourself for that. All right. I just feel like there's old-fashioned notes they're saying to me coming in. So I don't understand what that means, but that's what I'm getting. And I feel like for the health too. So, I feel like there's quite a few deficiencies. I feel like there's like B12, you've got your zinc, your magnesium, your iron, your calcium, everything is just at its lowest. I don't feel like you're eating well as well. So health is wealth, they're saying to me. So health is wealth. So that's where, you've got to start looking at yourself as well with regards to that. So you can't do nothing without your health. Doesn't matter how much money you have in the world. Doesn't matter. You have to look after your health. No, it doesn't matter. So, and I'll leave that there with you. But I feel like there's things coming forward for you. Don't stress. Don't think about having no job because you're going to continually have no job. You need to plant the seed and say, I can't wait till I get that job. It's coming up soon, blah, blah, blah. I can feel it coming, etc. We've also got here, so love, like, and share the page, guys. We've also got here Lavinia Pomana. She said, it's my son, Lesley. Thank you. What else have we got? All right. I'm going to scroll back a bit. So send me your questions. Tell me where you're from and where you're watching me from as well, like your lounge room and your kitchen, etc. I love to know that. So Did we read that one out about Tanya Bailey there?
No.
No. Okay, over to you there. Thank you.
So Tanya Bailey said that reading for me about the older lady, it sounds like my grandmother who passed over 20 years ago. She had a table like that with the rounded edges and silver around it, like a 50s style.
Yeah, it
icon.
was.
And she would sit and drink her coffee. She did have heart surgery when she was alive, and did have a toe amputated due to diabetes.
Ah, right. There you go. Wow. Yeah, thank you for that, Tanya. Yeah, she's just saying hello, you know. She's beautiful. She's a cutie. So thank you for that, Tanya Bailey. That's amazing. What a cool validation. See, I don't see anything, guys. All I see is a name and a question. Here's my iPad. That's all I see, and it's so small. The photos, I can't even see anything about the person. So I just get direct messages from Spirit. And here's another one there from Alyssa. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yep. So Alyssa said validation. I asked and my mum said my grandparents were definitely two peas in a pod. She said they were so playful with each other and you could see that they were best friends.
Oh, that's beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? That's what I saw. I saw the grandfather always like, you know, holding the grandmother and holding a hand or opening the door for her, you know, making sure she's okay, getting up in the morning and getting her the coffee or the tea or whatever she wanted before she got out of bed beside her bed table. That's what I see too. So, yes, we've got here Tracy Sharp. She said, you answered my questions and thank you. Tracy Sharp says, my son's birthday is in August. Thank you. That's beautiful. So, what else we got here? Okay, Siona Fonahema. Have you got that one there, Ellie?
Yep.
Okay, so over to you.
Yep. So Siona said, thank you. My birthday is October and my throat sometimes hurts, but it's mainly my tummy. Thank you for my reading, and can you tell Dad I love him, please?
Well, you just did that, Lovey. So, Sione, you just told your dad that you love him. Here, I don't tell him. Whatever you say or whatever you think, they hear. They see and hear everything. So, but you can hear my voice changing again. So, someone's coming through with issues with the throat. I feel like this might be a cancer of the throat. So, I feel like I can't even talk. So, cancer of the throat or the thyroid area. And I feel like this is already going up into my like my back nasal passage as well. So can anyone take that? Because I want to get rid of it. I haven't seen any more questions come up yet. But anyway, so can anyone take that one there? So I feel like it's got this cancer and thyroid or cancer of the thyroid or the throat area now that's gone since I've said it. So someone in here's got that issue going on. Yes, so I have Tracy Sharp said I have an old mirror. I think it might be my problem with my pain. Yes, it's like mirror on the wall. Exactly. Send me the photo of the mirror. I want to see it because I feel like there's spirit in it. I know that sounds crazy to the people that have just been listening, but we get this all the time. And so when you start delving into, and I was never ever like this, once you start delving into the other side of the universe or the world, it starts to become crazy and things start to make sense in life. So send it over to me. And I also feel like this person around me has also got issues with the lower area of the plumbing for the female, so that area there. So let's keep going. So Trevor Alexander or Alex, hi Lesley, question for you. I am off to Egypt September, October. Should I return home via New York and LA to set up some projects? Yes, I do feel like that'll be amazing to do that. And I can see you going there, and I feel like there's going to be more than one stop, okay? So this is not going to just be Egypt, New York, LA. I feel like there's going to be a few more little stops. It's like the big cities and then the little cities in between the big cities, if that makes sense. So, and it's like you need to, it's not like it's going to be a flight. It's going to be like a transportation, like a tour guide across to that thing. That's what I'm seeing there. So that's what I get for that. So it's going to be good. So hang in there, all right? So we've also got another validation there for you, Ellie. So over to you.
Yep, so Debbie Weeks said validation. My brother had grey hair, sometimes had a shadow of growth on his face. He had no tattoos, but my youngest son has both full sleeve tattoos done since he passed.
Since he passed, yeah.
My mum has nerve damage on the right side of her face and head. It is always numb, no feeling from cancer in the nerves. and has spread. Mum doesn't sleep well and always in pain. Mum suffered with restless legs as well. I know my mum is very anxious, and as I am too, from worrying
Over
over
her.
her mum. Her
Sure,
mum
God
is
bless her.
83 years old. October is her birth month.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect. That makes perfect sense to me now. So where did I write that down? So I wrote Debbie Weeks, yes. So yes, there it is there. So the left shoulder tattoo, yes, here it all is here. So we've got the October as well, all there. Beautiful. So tattoo, and we've also got the October. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for validating that. I still got this issue with my throat, so it's not me. I know it's not me. I didn't walk in here with this issue with the throat, so what's going on? So, okay, Andrea Turner, I had a biopsy of the esophagus a few weeks ago and had a sore throat afterwards. Okay, so clearly something, I feel like that's going to be good anyway. So, Lavinia Pomerana, thank you, Leslie, for that reading for my son. You're very welcome there, Lovey. Omni Jurish, sitting on the couch having my water, would love a message. So yes, I just feel like that things are a little bit chaotic for you at the moment there, Omni. And I just want to say too, keep going, don't stop in the middle, okay? So keep your chin up, all right? Because there's going to be a couple of little obstacles, but you're going to get through it. And don't take temptations, please. Just hang back, all right? So Trevor Alexander or Alex says, totally makes sense. Thank you. Planning to spend 2 weeks in Ireland in between London and visit friends in Maine. And thank you for the validation on New York and LA, as these are big projects. Yes, and I do believe it's going to be amazing. And I do believe that that's going to, it's like it's going to skyrocket you to something else. That's what I feel like too there, Alex. Okay, so hang five for that. I just feel like it's going to come. It's going to be really nice. So, and Jody Strandberry says the $100, thanks, $100 notes, unsure. Oh, well, then they're coming in, lovey, because I can see them all banked up. So, Jody Strandberry, the notes are going to be piled upon piled. It's like you've got your left hand there, and they're just got slapping on all these $100 notes. So it's like about 4 or 5 of them. That's what I see. So she's explaining to, she says, I just had test results back and now need more investigation, but not to do with deficiencies. Okay. I do feel like there's deficiencies though. I highly see deficiencies with this, Jody, as well. Maybe my pots and planters I make will start selling. Okay, yes. You got to put it out there. You have to put it out there, lovey. You can't just say maybe they will start selling. You have to say, I know they're going to sell, and how can I help them sell? Okay, so that's really, really important, but I'll leave that there. And we're going to say good night. We're going to be leaving here shortly. I'll just say hello to everybody. Still, we've got Lorraine Leaf this morning. Ladies, love a reading. We'll just do a few more. We'll squash you in. Okay, so Tracy Sharp says, I hope I sent it right way. What else we got here? Okay. Oh, okay, right. Alisa, well, she says, hey Lizzie, I've been told my grandma is my guardian angel. Was just wondering if you feel the same from her. I didn't pick that up at the start, but I don't want to make things fit either. Otherwise, I would have picked it up at the start. So everybody's got angels, Alisa. They're all assigned to you before you're born, before you've even thought of. So your contract is there, and your grandparents are always around you, so you need to call on them. So call on them to do that for you, okay? So you can just acknowledge them. It doesn't matter what you think, doesn't matter what you say. They would never have come through for me if you weren't thinking about them, or if they didn't know that you were coming here, okay? They're not going to come through if you're not going to be here. So they're definitely around you. So thank you, Trevor Alexander. Blessings to you both and all those online. Yes, we want to get pictures and stuff like that from you, Alex, as well, okay? So we want you to send me pictures from when you go to Egypt, because I want to see the trip as it goes. I want to have that accountability as it goes from what I have in my head with the spirit. Okay, Omni Jerry said, temptation, very interesting, love and light. Thank you. So Tracy Sharp, picture of mirror. Okay, so where did you send it to, Tracy? Don't forget prayer. Yes, thank you very much. And one more request. The mother of my kids has a brain tumor. Prognosis. Yes, I do remember hearing that a while ago. prognosis. I feel like she's a tough cookie, this one, so I feel like this is going to ride its way out, but I also feel like that she's getting pain in the left part of the neck and also down through the back. That's what I'm getting for her as well. So, oh yes, now look at this mirror, guys. Yeah, look at this old mirror, Ellie. So this now, Tracy, before we go quickly, because I've got to get off air, I'm just showing everybody on the Facebook Live what the mirror looks like. Now this is an old mirror and I feel sick in the stomach with this mirror. And I've got pain all underneath my rib cage right now. And it's not because I'm hungry, it's not because of anything, but this is the mirror, this is the other part of the mirror. Can everyone see that? It's like you've got, so to me, it just feels like that part of the life of this mirror has been blocked, and I hate the word blocked, but it has been lost. Okay, because there's nothing in the mirror itself. Can you see that there? Normally I'd see something in it, but I also feel like, and you can see this yourself in the back part of the mirror, you can see little faces in the mirror. Okay, if I hold it back, you can also see another face in the mirror. All right, I'd have to explain. I'll explain that tomorrow night on the show, but it'll be a lot more clearer for you. But as you can see, the mirror has nothing to live for. It's like got nothing to do. It's blank. It's boring. It's nothing there. It's just not even a real mirror anymore, you know. So it's just sort of like reflecting nothing. So it just feels like it's witchy poo. No, I'm only joking. Yes, through Messenger. Thank you. So Trevor Alexander or Alex says Egypt will be amazing. New site, nothing written about it. Massive discovery. Yes. So that's why I'm saying that it's going to be big and it's going to be like through the roof for this as well. So yes, thank you, Ellie. Ellie's telling me about the prayer. She's on fire. So this prayer is for everybody to start and listen to my voice. Now, Wendy Harvey, my beautiful spirit writer, she's sent me a gorgeous prayer for this lady that's overseas at the moment. I spoke to the mother this morning from last night's show, and it's their time at nighttime now. Sorry, at morning now. They've just woken up. She's on her way to the hospital to see her daughter, Olivia Hope Myers, her name is, and she's in intensive care. She's been there for 14 days after being beaten up so bad by a boyfriend and tried to kill her. And we're going to say a beautiful prayer to get her out of hospital so as quick as we can. So we're sending the love from around the world to this young lady that's in ICU. So the poem is called Keep Going. Let us all talk about illness, the frail, vulnerable, or weak, who are simply looking to be pain-free is all they seek. Test after test, so over it all. Just waiting for answers, even a phone call. My heart breaks for you all as you try to push through. Our prayers are with you, even if only you knew. I understand how you feel while pain makes you feel sad. I know some days you feel you are going quite mad. No, not at all. It is for you that we pray while we're feeling your pain. What more can I say? I know as you listen to this prayer out loud, believe when I say we all stand with you proud. This prayer is simply for you in our hearts, dear. Always try to remember somebody is always near. Just reach out sometimes as we all must try. You are never alone. Believe and trust this. It's never a lie. Amen. Thank you and good night to everybody. And we'll leave it there and have a great evening. I'm back tomorrow night on my normal page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you're listening to a live 90.5 FM. And we'll say good night. See you later. Bye-bye.
Alive 90.5.
The Hills to Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned
Thank you, everybody. See you later.